Well, if I had any doubts before, they're gone. Walker's got it in for me and Paulina.
It's just our luck to get Grant's golfing buddy as the judge.
Luck has got nothing to do with it.
What are you talking about?
Josie did a little fishing. Found out that it was no coincidence Walker got this case. He angled for it big time.
Is she sure about that?
Absolutely. She got it straight from a source at the courthouse. Said that Walker was totally out of character getting this case. He'd always rather be on the golf course.
Well, let him play golf. It's time for us to start playing hardball.
Okay, what do you got in mind?
Oh, never mind, hothead. Leave it to me.
And what am I supposed to do? Cast it out here and twiddle my thumbs while Paulina's future's on the line?
Okay. See if you can dig up some more dirt on Walker. Find out why he's so interested in you and Paulina.
Now you know why I wanted to get you out of town.
I'm glad I stayed. Okay, I want to be here for you.
And why would I do anything for you? I don't even know you.
But I know you, Judge. I know you. And if I get on that stand and I get cornered, those lawyers try to trick me, things might come out that you don't want anybody to hear.
We've waited long enough. This court is now in session.
How's Joe?
He's fine. Fasten your seatbelt. I'm about to shake things up.
What do you need?
Just watch.
The prosecution may now call its next witness.
Before we proceed, Your Honor, I would like to make a motion.
What's the problem now, Counselor?
With all due respect, sir, you are. I move that you recuse yourself from this case.
On what grounds?
Extreme conflict of interest. And if you refuse to recuse, then I'll make sure this travesty of justice is declared a mistrial.
Listen, lady, I am sick of getting the runaround.
Why isn't Stark coming back? Where did he go?
I'm not at liberty to say. Now, please, we all must leave.
Listen, we're not going anywhere until we find out what you and Stark are up to.
Well, you must know, the Lumina Foundation is moving its headquarters. We've lost our lease.
Miss Ellen, what's going on?
In just under 30 minutes, this building and all traces of Jordan Stark in this life will go up in smoke.
Answer me. There's no time for explanations. We have to go now, all of us.
Why are you trying to get rid of us? What are you trying to hide?
We're wasting time. We have to get out of here now. Allie? Allie, where are you?
Strange. She was here a moment ago.
What have you done? Where is my daughter? What have you done with her?
Don't bite me, Amanda. Follow me.
I am through taking orders from you.
You do want to see your daughter again, don't you?
She's not here. You lied to me. I'm leaving. What did you do to this door?
It's no use trying to run, Amanda. You're coming with me.
Stop it! You let go of me!
Sorry, not an option.
Where are you taking me?
Into the past and the future.
You're breathing.
It's no use fighting. Amanda, you know there's a part of you that wants to follow me. Give in. Give in.
What is this place? Dick. Oh, my God. You are Jordan Stark.
Indeed I am, Amelie.
What did you call me? Who's Amelie?
You are my darling. My wife.
You've been running interference for that psycho since he came to town. Now I'm getting sick of it. Tell us what's going on.
I'm going to tell you anything. I'll speak to Stark. That's impossible.
Why? Where is he?
I told you he left the premises.
That's Stark's book.
No, no, give it. No.
Give it a damn book.
Fine. Getting out of here.
Where do you think you're going?
out of here. And if you have any sense, you'll do the same thing.
All right, you want to split up? We'll try to find
No,
Stark
we're going to go
ourselves.
home. That's where Amanda is, and Stark isn't here.
You really think that's going to be any good?
It's all we've got.
You're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, I do. And so do you, Amelie. Deep down, you do.
I don't know who this Amelie is. I want to know, where is my daughter? What have you done with her?
There's no need to worry about Allie. You are about to experience the most extraordinary event of your life.
What are you talking about?
You'll see soon enough. For you.
No,
There's no need to be afraid of a flower, my darling.
don't call me that.
But you are, my darling. Go ahead. Take in its scent. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yes.
I knew you'd like it. Let its sweet perfume lead you. Let it unlock your feelings. Set you free.
No, I don't want to.
Yes, you do. You're just afraid. But there's no need to be. I won't hurt you.
What do you want from me?
Nothing. I just want to give myself to you. Give you my love. And when I do, we'll both be in a better place.
No, no, no.
Shh, shh, shh. I must give you my love. And I must have you. Now.
This is the first we've heard of defense counsel's motion.
What kind of ploy is this, Counselor? What grounds could you possibly have for asking me to step down?
I have ample reason to believe that my client cannot receive a fair trial with you presiding.
Counsel will approach the bench.
Tim, don't worry. Cass is the best. He knows what he's doing.
I just want this to be over. And for your sake.
What's going on?
I don't know. Cass is saying he doesn't like the judge or something.
What's up with that?
I don't know. I'm not sure, but I am glad you're back.
Got some good news.
Did you find the guy that made my locket?
No, but I found his sister. She says he's on the road a lot, but she'll have him call us next time she hears from him.
Then we may be getting closer.
We are going to find your mother, Remy. I know it.
Where do you get the nerve to voice these wild insinuations about me?
Wild about them. I have it on very good authority that you pull strings to get this case.
That's ridiculous. This case is no different than any other.
Except for the fact that you were the victim's good buddy, and you obviously have it in for my client.
And that's all you have.
That and your well-documented contempt for Captain Carlino.
Well, that's all you have. That isn't grounds for recusal.
I think an appellate court might see it differently.
And if you pursue this, Counselor, I'll hold you in contempt.
The state may now call its next witness.
The state calls Timothy Banachek.
Cass, you gotta stop him.
I can't. They can subpoena anyone they want
No,
to.
but this is the worst thing that could happen.
State your name. Timothy Banachek. Do you,
Does he know anything that can hurt us? Is that what you wouldn't tell me?
About the truth? I do.
Claudia, where's Amanda?
She just told me not to let anyone in, especially Mr. Halliday.
Good.
Where is she now?
With Allie, I think. She was waiting for her.
All right, you go have a rest. Thank you. There's no point in alarming Amanda until we figure all of this out.
You're right. Now, do you really think we're going to find out anything in this book?
All I know is Stark went to great lengths to get it back to me the last time I had it. And after that, Amanda started behaving strangely. Look at this.
That's Amanda. Halliday had her dressed that way one day when I showed up here.
No, it isn't. It's the original Stark's wife, Amelie.
So not only does this nut job think that he's 200 years old, he thinks that Amanda is Amelie?
What's even scarier is that he thinks he wrote this book, and this is from his journal. I'd read some of this before. Now, if I can... Yeah, this is it. Listen to this. We must find the tear in the fabric of time. There we can be unified. There the spirit can be freed from the body that houses it. Our reunification will occur at the moment when the soul of the person lost in time leaves the body it has borrowed At that moment, the lost spirit is free and the body is no longer needed and it will die.
I gotta find that monster and stop him, even if I have to kill him with my bare hands.
Wait a second, Cameron. You have to stay here. You have to find Amanda and tell her what we think. I'm going over to Lumina. I've got to figure out some clue, if they have some clue over there about where this tear is in the fabric of time.
You cannot go over there alone.
Hey, you have to find Amanda. She's the one who's in danger.
Not as long as she's with me.
Don't run. I'm going to make you mine.
I kill.
Trust me, there's no way out.
You touch me again and I'll scream my head off.
Go ahead. No one can hear you.
You're crazy. There's people all over these grounds. My family.
That's where you're wrong. Your family's nowhere near here.
This is my home.
If you just calm down and let me explain, you'll understand.
Understand what?
This garden exists on another plane. In a time and place beyond time and place. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
All I know is you look crazy, and I'm not going to listen to this.
But you can't help yourself, can you? You know that I'm right. You can feel it, and it scares you.
You don't scare me.
Then be still and listen. You've heard the stories. But I'm a lunatic who believes he's Jordan Stark, a man who lived 200 years ago. But the truth is, I am Jordan Stark. The only one. The very same man born in 1778.
It would make you over 200 years old.
221 this July, actually. But I date the real moment of my birth. To the day I met Amelie. I loved her, which was no great miracle. She was beautiful. But she loved me, which was a miracle indeed, because she saw the person I was inside. We were married, in secret. Her family would have none of this monster. And then her father, a tyrant, got wind of our betrothal. He took Amelie from my side. But physical separation was meaningless to us. We knew we could transcend it.
How?
We made a promise to meet back here in Amelie's garden, the very first place we fell in love. And from here, we traveled to another time, another place, another world. And then...
And then what?
Standing in this very spot, we heard in the distance her father approaching. He brought the authorities. They were going to take her from me for good. Amelie would have none of it. So she decided to thwart her father by making her spirit leave her body. She wanted me to follow. And I tried. I tried with all my being.
What happened?
Just as I was about to do it, her father broke into the garden and seized me. I was defeated, helpless. And Amelie was lost to me, lost in time. And I didn't know where to find her. For years, I searched for my one true love. And I nearly gave up hope. And then finally, I found Amelie again. In you, Amanda.
No. No, that's impossible.
It's true. You have her face, her spirit. Amelie has always been in you, Amanda. She is you. She's the best part of you. You know that I'm right. Let go, Amanda. Give in to Amelie. Give in to me. And when we're reunited, our spirits will be together. And we'll live. We'll live together. Forever.
And this DNA test confirmed that you were indeed Mrs. Carlino's child.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really argue with science, right?
Would you describe Mrs. Carlino's reaction to learning that you were her long-lost son?
She was kind of taken back. Kept saying that she'd been thinking about me for a long time, and that now that she had me back, she didn't want to let me go again.
I see. Now, I'd like you to think back to the night Mayor Harrison was murdered. Did you have any contact with Mrs. Carlino that evening?
Yeah, we met a little while before the thing at the Harbor Club.
And what was the purpose of that meeting?
Just to talk.
About what?
She was thinking that I needed to leave for school, go to Rockville.
Did she suggest you go to school or insist?
What's the difference?
Was your mother anxious to get you out of town as fast as possible?
Objection, he's leading the witness.
And I'd like to find out where he's going. Reword your question, Mr. Swanson.
Mr. Banachek, was your mother pressuring you to leave for college immediately?
I guess you can say that.
Doesn't it strike you as odd that the same woman who told you she would never let you go was practically begging you to get out of town a few weeks later?
No, she knew I wanted to go to school.
Maybe. But isn't it also possible that she was trying to get rid of you because she was already planning to kill Grant Harrison that night? And she did not want you around for the fallout.
Objection, anything is possible. The witness is not a mind reader.
He's the defendant's son. Overruled.
You think I'm gonna tell you that my own mother was planning to kill somebody?
Look, I understand. You are in a difficult position, but you are under oath. I will ask again. Isn't it possible, based on her behavior that evening, that your mother was planning to murder Grant Harrison?
Well, anything's possible, but...
Thank you. No further questions, your witness?
His Honor, let that go way too far.
Please, go easy on him. All right.
Too late for that now. It's time for some serious damage control. Tito, the idea that you should go to college, when did that first come up?
Mom had always said that I should get an education, maybe make something of myself. And it was my idea to go to Rockville.
So it was nothing new for Paulina to encourage you to go to school?
No, not at all.
When does the spring break, or the spring quarter, rather, start at Rockville State?
It's right after Easter.
So her eagerness to get you out that night could very well have been because she was anxious that you start your education, not have to wait for another quarter.
Yeah, I guess.
Your mother insisted that you call her as soon as you got to Rockville, didn't she? Didn't she?
Yes, she wanted me to call.
Did you make that phone call?
What does that have to do with anything?
My question exactly, this line of questioning is irrelevant. It has nothing to do with direct examination.
Your Honor, the prosecution has suggested that Mrs. Carlino was plotting a murder that night. Her son can testify to the fact that she was just acting like any concerned parent sending her son off to college. Isn't that right, Tito? She wasn't trying to get rid of you. She was waiting at home for your phone call. Did you make that phone call?
Leave him alone! Leave my son alone!
And I will not tolerate any more of these outbursts.
There won't be any more, Your Honor.
That's right, because this court is adjourned.
What?
Yeah,
You can't do that. I haven't finished my cross-examination.
walk out.
What do you think that was about?
I don't know, but I sure would like to find out.
Did you find Amanda?
I assumed she was in her room with Allie. The door was closed and I didn't want to disturb them.
Thanks. At that moment, the lost spirit is freed. The body is no longer needed and it will die. No, I couldn't have. It's not possible.
Stark? You've got to have a clue in here someplace about where this hole in time is. A painting? That's where he is. That's where he is.
Now close your eyes. Good. And focus on my voice. Let its words reach beyond you, so that I may speak to my beloved, to my Amelie. There's no need to be afraid, my darling. It's safe for you here. I'm here, waiting. Amelie, is it you?
Yes, my love.
You did it! Oh, you broke through.
No. No. Amanda, he's still so strong.
No. Forget about Amanda. She's nothing. She can't come between us.
But if she won't let go...
It doesn't matter. I have the strength to make her body obey. And after we make love, passionate, all-consuming love, we'll leave this tedious world behind us. And our spirits will live together forever. Amanda can't stop us. Nothing can. My love, I have waited so long for this.
Amanda? Amanda?
Josie and I have been digging up dirt on Walker.
What did you find out?
Well, he used to be this big, hotshot corporate lawyer in Chicago. And that's it. Damn it. Worst thing anybody would say about the guy is that he lies about his golf handicap.
I don't care. I know he's up to something. He rules against me every time.
All right, what happened in court after I left?
Tito took the stand.
And what'd Blondie do?
Swanson tried to get him to agree that Paulina begged him to leave town because she was planning to murder Grant.
That's crazy. Tito can't testify about what's in Paulina's head.
Tell it to the judge.
So did you cross-examine yet?
I tried. But when I turned up the heat on Tito, Paulina flipped out.
She's so protective of that kid.
There's more to it than that, Joe.
Like what?
You know as well as I do that there's something she's not telling us. Something she's hiding.
If there is, I'm about to find out. Joes, can you give us a minute, please?
Take all the time that you need.
Hey, Blue. You okay?
I'm better now.
Yeah? What happened in court after I left?
I don't want to talk about that now. We get a little time together, Joe, please.
Baby, we need to talk. About Tito.
Hey, are you okay?
Why wouldn't I be? I grew up in places like this.
I know, so how come you let that Swanson guy put words in your mouth?
I didn't.
He said that Paulina, she sent you out of town because she had it in mind to kill Harrison. Why didn't you just tell him to gram it?
You don't know what it's like up there, Remy, so just back off. Hey. Tough gig on the stand. Yeah, nothing I can't handle. Right, you're the man. Check my messages.
Did he call?
Not yet, baby, I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Let me give you a lift home.
No, I was thinking I'd go to the jail. See if I can say hi to Paulina. You could come too, you know.
No, it's okay, go ahead. I need to gather myself together.
Whatever.
Dan, where is she? What has he done to her?
Yeah?
Cameron, it's me. I'm at Lumina.
Rachel, wait a minute, listen.
I can't. I don't have time. I found our painting, the one that David was supposed to send out to be restored. It's our garden gate. That's where David's been taking Amanda. Stark must think that's where the hole in time is.
You're right. It's got to be where he is.
So find Stark before he finds Amanda.
Amanda's missing. She and Allie aren't in her room.
Cameron, get to the garden. I'll get there as soon as I can.
I'm on my way.
Hello? Is someone there? This place makes anyone paranoid. somebody in here.
What? What's wrong?
Something is holding me back. It's Amanda. Her feelings against you are so strong.
Don't think about it. Think about me. Think about us.
Amanda! Jordan, what is it? Who's here?
No one.
I can see that you heard something. The feeling is so strong now.
No, Emily, wipe it out of your mind. Don't think about it. Come. Come with me. I'm taking you away now. To a world of our own. Where no one can separate us. Ever again.
Stark, if you're in there, you better run for cover.
Care about your damn career. Now, I did my part. You pay up so I can blow this freaking town.
These things take time.
I don't have time. I don't have time now. You know I can ruin you. And if you cross me, I will do it. So you give me that money now.
This is our moment. Our gateway in time. All we have to do is walk through it.
How?
Feel your spirit within you. Let it go. Let it meet mine.
I'll try.
You can do it. Just look into my eyes. See me. See only me. Doing it. Come, my beloved. Come to me.
Stark, I don't care who you are or what you do. You're not gonna stop me.
Cass told me what happened when Tito took the stand. He said you kind of lost it.
I hated seeing him under that kind of pressure.
Blue, he's a big boy. He can answer a few questions.
Cass was bullying him.
Cass was trying to defend you. Honey, and you're not making it easy. If there's something more to this, if there's something you're not telling me, please, Paulina.
We've been over this so many times, Joe. I told you everything I know.
Cass doesn't think that's true.
I'm just so tired and I'm scared, Joe.
Hey, all I want to do is help you, okay?
Then stop cross-examining me, please.
I'm sorry, honey. I hate seeing you like this. I hate coming home at night knowing you're not going to be there. And I will do anything, Paulina, anything to bring you home again.
Being away from you guys, it's making me crazy. I'm sorry.
I know. For me too, okay? Hey. I brought you something. Something you can hold on to.
There's Paulina. They haven't taken her to her cell yet.
Hey, Josie. Any chance Remy could have a few minutes with Paulina?
Let me see what I can do.
Hey, this is good news. Hey, Cutson. Hey, that's great. It's her. She got a hold of her brother, the guy who made the locket.
You're kidding me. When can we meet him?
When can we meet him?
I love you, Amanda! Amanda! your spirit join with mine?
I'm trying. Believe me with all my heart, I'm trying.
No, Amelie! Come back to me! We're running out of time!
Jordan!
You can do it! You can do it! Shut everything else out! Feel only my love! Amanda! Amanda! No! Amelie! Me! Focus on me! It's not working, Stark. You're losing her. Amanda! I love you! I will always love you! No! Don't listen to him! Don't! Amelie! Amanda!
Cameron!
No! Amelie!
Cameron!
I'm here! I'm right here!
You really think that guy can help me find my mom?
Maybe. If he remembers who he sold that locket to.
Every time I look at it, I think about her. I wonder if she ever looks at hers and thinks about me. Every time I look at it, I think about my baby.
I know, and every time you think about your baby, you've always felt worse. Paulina, look, I'm gonna ask you to be straight with me, okay? If you are holding something back from me, just tell me this much. Is it about Tito?
Why do you keep going back to this? Why can't you just let it go, Joe?
Because listen to me, baby, when I look in your eyes now, I used to be able to tell what you were thinking, what you were feeling, everything. And now I look in your eyes. Since the night Grant was killed, you have this wall up.
I'm just tired, Joe. Maybe I should go back to my cell.
You're that anxious to keep this from me? That you'd rather go back to a jail cell than stay here with me?
Josie, I'm ready. Please. Burger.
No, we're not done yet.
Yes. Yes, we are. Kiss Dante for me, okay? And try not to worry so much. Look, Joe, I wanted to talk to you.
Why? What happened?
Your friend, Judge Walker, just called, and he ordered the release of the money that Paulina left for Tito.
Yeah, and what are you supposed to do with it?
Give it to Tito.
You gotta be kidding.
I know this is odd. Nobody thinks that Tito deserves that money.
Except Tito. Thanks, Joss. Nick, can I see you for a second?
Sure.
I want you to do me a favor.
Anything.
I want you to keep an eye on Tito. I want to know where he goes, what he does.
It's done. You should be getting your money soon.
Wow, you gotta love that. Same-day service. Pleasure doing business with you. Have a great one.
Who's there?
Attorney Winthrop.
What do you want? I'm very busy.
This will just take a second.
What is it?
I need some time in the morning.
Is 9:30 all right?
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be?
I was expecting to be turned down.
Just accept it and go before I change my mind.
Don't worry. I accept it.
I thought you left. Now go.
Cool your jets. Winthrop didn't see a thing.
Maybe, Joe,
Okay, now you tell me what happened.
I followed David in here. Or I thought it was David, but then he turned around and his face. Grandma, it was horrible. He looked like a monster.
Annie, listen to me. David Halliday is Jordan Stark.
He called Mom. He played a recording of my voice. He said to meet him in the garden.
The garden? I knew it.
God, I feel so stupid. What do you think he's going to do to her?
Your mother's going to be all right, Cam. We'll make sure, but we've got to get you home.
Graham, wait. When I was tied up before, he was telling that Miss Allen lady not to leave anything behind. He said that he set up some kind of mechanism. I don't know what it was. It didn't sound good.
He set up a bomb, Allie.
Oh, my God, what are we going to do?
We're going to get out of here.
It's all right now. The storm's passed.
It was so beautiful. Look at it.
It's gone.
How?
I don't know. I don't think I want him.
Jordan, where's he?
Looks like he checked out.
Thank God.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay now. What happened? What did he do?
I can't explain it. I don't think anybody can.
I don't really know what was happening, but I felt like I left my body. I don't think I've ever been so scared in my life.
It's over now. It's all over.
If you hadn't been here, if you hadn't called to me, I might not have come back at all.
But you did come back, and you're fine now. It's going to be okay. Stand back. I'm checking it out.
Oh, my God.
Tomorrow on Another World.
Oh, my God. You and Matt slept together?
Okay, I lied.
How could she do this to Cass?
There was an explosion at the Lumina Foundation. The whole place went up in flames. They found 2 people.
What is that?
Is it alive?
NBC Tonight starts with the Suddenly Susan season finale. That's followed at 9, 8 Central with the 1-hour series finale of Mad About You, with special guests and a must-see farewell. Then on Dateline, the case of a doctor-turned telephone stalker. NBC Tonight.